Daytime Ghost Hunt, Monday, July 7, 2025. It's Clark the Shark. Oh, dude, look at them in the daytime. What do we got out here? It's a beautiful day out there, and usually I'm just crashed at this time. But Clark the Shark is awake, strangely, in the daylight. Usually there's a ghost on this couch, and sure enough, there he is. Sure enough, just like the sun coming up. Just like the sun going down on me. Well, there's a ghost on the couch just about always. Oh, he might be the one that likes that pillow, that blue pillow. I'm guessing. Look at him. Oh, Sharky, you're disturbing me, buddy. I'm just trying to chill on my blue pillow. Well, sorry, pal. Well, Shark, get out of here. Look at this close proximity. Shark, I'm kicking it. I'm laying down. Oh, I see you, buddy. You can't hide from Sharky. They're strangely, really weirdly active today, or at least he is. Dude, stand up. Stand up. Get up. Stand up. Stand up for your shark. Come on, Ghosty. Get off the couch. All right, I'm like wearing a red shirt here, so I'm kind of a MAGA ghost hunter. Look at the ghost throwing up his hands. He's like, "No, Sharky, no, no. I won't get off your couch." He's like, "What's the point, Sharky? What's the point?" Look how mad he gets. Look at him. He's like, "Damn you, Sharky." It looks like he's standing up, but he's laying down, you guys. He's like, "You're bothering me, Sharky. You are officially disturbing me." Who's this one over here? In this chair. Who are you, buddy? Who are you? He's like, "Sharky, I don't owe you a name." Survey the room here for ghosts, specters, poltergeists, gremlins, goblins, ghouls, angels, demons, UFO extraterrestrials, and whatever here on July 7, 2025. Such a beautiful day, you guys. I'm 60 years old, and it's like life. has passed shark by. Or who knows, if I get a bunch of money. You know how that is, you guys. Here today, gone tomorrow. Here, Ghosty, you want the remote? Take a remote. I want to bet somebody touches that remote. He's like, Sharky, turn on a video. A shark, I'm just... Okay, dude, go to sleep. It's broad daylight and he's asleep. Like, yeah, Sharky. When I stand right over the couch like this, that he gets really mad. Like, damn you, shark. You get away from my couch. Look at him. How big he is. That's a ghost, you guys, in case you're wondering what one is and what one looks like. Here, buddy, you want the remote? Here. You want it? You want a remote, buddy? Look how active he gets for this remote. Put it there, see if he grabs it. Good ghost activity out here today. This couch, inactive, strangely. And often they appear upside down in the chair here. When all I want is for them to be right side up. They're like, no, Sharky, we're going to sit sideways and kick our feet and our knees up on the armrest. It's either that or upside down, Sharky, but that's the best we can do. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show. Ooh, who's that floater in the kitchen? Over by the chair by the piano. A real floaty. Dude, what are you doing floating by that piano? Who is that? Oh, it could be the piano playing ghost, you guys. He plays. Show him what you got, Ghosty. Oh, it takes him forever, you guys, to get up on the chair. It's a lot of work. Oh, whoa. Right in the middle of the room, floating. I think he's trying to float over to the piano, the keyboards, I should say, organ, synth. Well, I'll leave him to his fun. Oh, look at that floater. Look at you. Ooh. He's right by me. He's really here, you guys. Get big, Ghosty. Get real big. That's definitely a real ghost, you guys. The Ghost Seeker app does not lie. And GhostTube gets the same ones. It does. Look at him. He's off the couch. Oh, grabbing at the remotes. He's laying. He's all the way over on the table. Got this guy over here. There's somebody in the chair. And this is daytime. The Saint Ghost is there. I can see him, but he doesn't show up without light. Believe it or not, you guys, he needs light. See me, I show up. There's Clark the Shark, but Saint Ghost does not. Oh, there he was. That could have been him. That would be one of the first times he's ever shown up on the sink without the light on. Believe it or not, you guys. Really trying to get him to show. See, if I turn a light on, he will show immediately. Maybe, maybe not. Usually, yes. He's got nothing else to do, you guys. He's got plenty of time. What else has he got? Strangely, he's not there. Some activity out there. Ooh, there's somebody. That was somebody big time. There's somebody. And he kind of is big and then he goes small. He has a thing that he does. Where are you, buddy? I can hear him. Dude, what is he doing there? He's like hanging on to something in the bookcase down there. What are you doing, buddy? Bookcase? And there's one that lays on the floor here. If I think it or say it, they'll do it. Look at him. Pointing with his left arm. Ooh, blast it cold. Where are you, buddy? Oh, see him. There's activity in here. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. He right here making me cold. He quite a ghost. He kind of giving me a bad negative vibe today. No doubt. Ooh. Wow. It's like he's floating out of control. Wow. That's a ghost in your face, you guys. You want to see a ghost with his arms up, waving like a very mean, angry, mysterious, and cryptic cliche. You know, he plays drums, he floats around, he waves his arms at me. Well, it's his room, you guys. You know, me, Clark the Shark. It's his whole house. It's theirs, I should say, you guys. Look at them. Look at him. Comes out, grabs a doorknob. Weirdly, though, when I put the camera in the bathroom, no ghosts. None. Just the one on the sink, but he does not appear without light. Here on July 7, 2025. Ooh, there's someone getting up on the sink. There's someone trying to get up. I've never seen him appear without light there. He tries to, but he just can't quite do it. These are really active canines. I mean, these ghosts have teeth, baby. They're almost a level 2. Look at him appear right in the middle of the room in front of the TV. Here, do that again, buddy. You know, usually they're clinging to something like a chair, a dresser drawer, something. Rarely are they just out in the middle of a room. They just aren't, you guys. They need things. They need to cling. They're clingy. Right here on the Clark the Shark Ghost. I'm not going to call it Ghost Adventures. Look at him. He's like, what do you want from me, Shark, eh? See him put his hands out like, what? It's like the Clark the Shark Ghost Spectacular. How's that? If I call it Ghost Adventures, then Zach Bagans will sue me. Or maybe Steve Huff, Paranormal. And we don't want that. Oh, come on out, Ghosty. Get out of that box. Shark, I just want to grab that doorknob and shut the door and lock you out. I want to grab this doorknob, Ghosty. That one. Is that one? Yeah, Sharky. I'm going to grab that doorknob. Here, grab it. Grab the doorknob. Not with your foot. Grab it with your hand, your arm. No, Shark, I like to kick that doorknob with my right leg and sit on a box. How about both legs on that doorknob? Oh, wow, dude. You like this doorknob, buddy? That one? Like to kick it? Oh, Sharky, I disappeared now that you grabbed my doorknob. I'm out of here, Sharky. Oh, Ghosty. Where art thou? Oh, there you are. Right in my face. I see you, and I feel you. I feel the cold. I hear the humming, whisper, growl. But you don't scare me, Ghosty. I believe in God. I do, you guys. One true God. The ghost is like, no, Sharky. And I'm like, I do, Ghosty. I'm sorry to let you down. Hey, Ghost, do you believe in God? Like, Sharky, how dare you ask me that? I live in a room full of drums. Ghosty, tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'd really like to hear them. Oh, Shark, I'm closing the door on you now. He's like, I'm not a religious ghost. I'm like, Ghost, maybe if you hadn't been a liberal, you might be in heaven right now with the Lord. He's like, Sharky, I'd rather be here playing drums. Dude, are you playing drums? Sure, Sharky. He's like, the closer you get, Sharky, I get mad. I don't want you near the drums. I'm going to float upside down with my back to your drums, Sharky. Well, they're my drums. Here, play them, bro. Well, Shark will play the guitar, play the drums. Shark, I want to just grab that doorknob. That's what I want to do, and just close the door and lock you out. You know, you're a lot like the other humans, Ghosty. They've been doing that to me for like 55 years now. Sharky, you're not invited. Doesn't surprise me or faze me one bit, Ghosty. You can close that door. You can float over and close the door if you want. Why do you float, by the way? Why do you kick things with your leg? Sharky, I'm sitting on a box. I'm trying to balance myself. This is hard work, so I gotta kick the doorknob with my leg. This doorknob here. Yes, Sharky. I gotta use that doorknob to keep you locked out. I'm not going anywhere, Ghosty. I'm just hanging right here. He's like, now look, Sharky. Don't make me be a mean ghost. Oh, you can be a mean ghosty all you want. You won't scare me. Sometimes I'm like, God, like, Lord, thanks for, for protection against ghosts. And then I'm like, well, wait a minute. God, uh, like, put the ghosts here or something. Or, like, what are they doing here? Why are they not in hell or heaven? And God's like, Sharky, they're in purgatory. That's your room. Really? My drum room? Ghost's like, yes, Sharky, I'll get in your face, right in your face, and tell you right now. I can see him and everything, you guys. When he does that, I can see the outline of his shoulders. Dude, look at him. He's right in my face. I can feel the cold. I can see him. I can see his face. I can't tell how old he is or any of that, but I got a general human outline, like, idea of him. He's like, yeah, Sharky, look how close I am now. We got my fists up. Let's fight, Sharky, you and me right now. My ghosty, you ain't got the strength, buddy. Like I do, Sharky. I could take you any day. He brushes up against me. He growls, he whispers, he makes little sounds. And, I can understand. For every 10 words he says, I can understand like 2.5 when he's speaking English. Often he speaks either Espanol or like Esperanto or something. I don't know what he speaks, you guys. It's Latin or Portuguese or something. I pick out the English words. I can tell this guy because I live in San Diego County. And he might be, if he is a human spirit, he could be a deceased Hispanic person. I'm not going to tell you what city I'm in, but it's either Oceanside, Carlsbad, Encinitas, Vista, San Marcos, or Escondido, or maybe Fallbrook. And the ghost is like, come on, Sharky, just be bold. And no, I'm not going to give you creeps my address, but I will tell you, I know this ghost, if he was once a human recently, or if he is a human spirit, I don't think he is, you guys. I don't believe in communicating with the dead. I don't know what these are. I don't. But if he is a human ghost, he was some Hispanic person. He's like, yeah, you nailed it, Sharky. I can hear the English words, and it's broken English that he speaks. It is, you guys. And then when he does that, he's kind of crying. He's like, Sharky, you nailed it. You got me. He's all, okay, I'm closing the door now, Sharky. I'm going to play drums, close it with my foot. I'll kick that doorknob if I have to. Ghosty, you can do it. I have not seen them have the strength to close the door yet, you guys. They grab the doorknob, or at least he does. He plays drums, and he's playing drums, and he's trying to close the door, like a teenage kid. And when he gets near the drums, he gets mad and floats with his back to the drums, as if to protect them, my drums, and all my musical shit from the Greenhouse Effect days. just collecting dust. Weird to think they had the Aussie thing, and Clark the Shark is like not there, not invited, or not even known. Have you guys ever seen that movie where this guy, I think he has a bike accident, he hits his head, and suddenly the Beatles never existed, but he remembers them? Well, that's Clark the Shark with the greenhouse effect. You Google me and you'll see like a picture of a beetle. That's what happens when you don't get a record deal back in 1991 or whenever. And people are like, Shark, don't worry, we just go round and round and round on a merry-go-round. Next time, Shark, you'll get that record deal, or all the doors will open. And I'm like, if that were to happen, what would it even matter anyway? I love the scene where the guy talks to John Lennon and look at the ghost. He's getting pissed about that. The guy in that movie where the Beatles don't exist, the English, he's like an Indian or Middle Eastern looking guy. Doesn't look British, but the actor. And he sings all the Beatles songs really nicely. But in the movie, he meets up with John Lennon. And John Lennon is, he's like 78, 80 years old. And he's a nobody. They left a lot on the table with that scene. It could have been so much better if Clark the Shark had directed that. There was so much I wanted to do with that when that guy met John Lennon. And Lennon lived in a little house by the ocean. Was talking about how he fought for things and met the woman that he loved, and he's like, and then you also get the feeling like the character, the John Lennon, is like, everything just turned out just great, and you can feel right in that moment that something's not right. Like the guy's like, even though I have this life living, by the sea, something's wrong. Look at the ghost. He's like, Sharky, something's wrong with you. You don't belong here. You should be at Aussie, or one of those guys in Birmingham. What Pete Townsend wrote. Should have been a famous star. That ain't what you really are. With me, Clark the Shark, you guys, I can honestly say that was what I really was. Being a swimming pool cleaner or a ghost hunter with an android, those things might be cutesy, neato, interesting, funsy. They might even be fulfilling or not. But I just wonder what could have been. I am, you guys, that John Lennon character right now, staring at all my drums and guitars and shit. I think a lot of you know it too. Particularly people in Torrance, Redondo Beach, Hermosa Beach, Lomita, Palos Verdes, Gardena. And you guys just ain't got the guts. Sharky, you got screwed, bro. Kind of like this ghost. Yeah, and the ghost is like, Sharky, well, look at me. I'm stuck in your room forever. Well, maybe that's where you belong, Ghosty. You ever think of that? It's like, Sharky, I don't want to be in here. I want to be like out having fun. It's overrated, Ghosty. Trust me, whatever you're doing in here, you can do out there or in here. And everything's relative or something. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show, 1-800-449-8255. The Sharkalama Ding Dong, Sharkadoodle Doo. Sync Ghost, go ahead and appear. I know there's no light, and I know it's hard. But if I could record all those songs all by myself and go absolutely nowhere. Who was the magazine that wrote that? Flipside? What a mean turn the knife in someone's ribs thing to write. That's what all the liberal kids in the South Bay, Torrance, Hermosa, Redondo, Lomita, Long Beach, Gardena, El Segundo, they're trained to say mean things like little robots. I don't think you can get up on that sink, Ghosty. You need light? Like that? Oh, there you are. So you crave light, don't you? If you take away his light, he disappears. He hungers for photons, energy, particles to sustain. Here on the Clark the Shark Show. It's active, you guys. Yeah, I see you, buddy. Big time. All right, you want the door closed? I'll close it. I'm gonna go, Ghosty. He's like, oh, good, Sharky's leaving. Shark, close the door. You're getting me all excited that you're leaving. Use all your strength, Sync Ghost. Don't need light.